greatest director of all time, after 4 years, is releasing his most latest movie this weekend. And it's supposed to be a big one, a throwback to some of his classic work. Steven Spielberg comes out with Disclosure Day this weekend, and it's supposed to be a pretty big one. And so, what better way to celebrate his latest film than to do a top 10 of his filmography? I will say I have not seen every piece of his work, but I have seen a majority of it. And if you want to see a more comprehensive list, you can check out My Letterboxd to see where the rest of his films rank. I do have a list. So with that being said, coming in at number 10 is The Color Purple. This movie is fantastic. It has a stellar cast of actors, from Whoopi Goldberg to Oprah to Donald Glover and everyone in between. It has a great John Williams score, and then the story and performances are top notch. Coming at number 9 is Jurassic Park. This movie captures that amazement of seeing dinosaurs for the first time and hearing about them, and just the visual effects to this day still stand up. And that first time that sweeping John Williams score hits, it's just magical. This is what escapist cinema is all about. I mean, at number 8 is West Side Story. This is one of the best musicals of all time, and it shows you that Spielberg can do everything. The performances, the acting, the music, the directing, the choices to shift some story parts around are top notch, and it should have won Spielberg his third Academy Award for Best Director. I don't think it's quite as good as the original, but it is dang near good. This is a pretty underrated one. I don't see a lot of people talk about it, but again, the directing, the story, the drama, everything is top notch. The performances from this entire cast is incredible. If you haven't seen this one, totally check it out. It's one of the best courtroom dramas of all time. Coming in at 6 is Lincoln. I think this is another historical courtroom drama that's just pure perfection. Every piece of framing here is incredible. Of course, it has one of the most iconic performances from Daniel Day-Lewis. I think Sally Fields gives an incredible performance and should have won. Tommy Lee Jones as well. Again, another great score in the film. It's just a bunch of people talking, and it's so dang engaging. Me at number 5 is The BFJ, and I just love and adore this film. This is what cinema is all about. It's being swept up to a different world, just having fun, just being in this magical, whimsical world. Great performances from Mark Rylance and the girl in here. The score is wonderful. The special effects are great. I'm really disappointed that you guys didn't support this in theaters. This is just an amazing piece of cinema that should be visited, because it's just pure fantasy and it takes you back to your childhood. Coming in at number 4 is War Horse. I wasn't expecting to love this as much as I do, but the cinematography is fantastic in this movie. The score is moving and just heart of the film. The horse and the different people that he touches and changes their lives and perception. It's just such a wonderful work of old school cinema. Coming at number 3 is Saving Private Ryan. I watched this for the first time, I believe this year at the Regal Classics event that they had. And what a freaking fantastic film. Just from the directing, the performances, the music. I mean, it's everything, and it just can't stop singing its praises. And it's just such a wonderful and beautiful and tragic story. And it's just so sad to see that these men fought for change in the world, and not much has changed. Yeah, this is wonderful. Number 2 is Catch Me If You Can. I love the recent resurgence of it and popularity of it. This is just Spielberg doing what Spielberg does best. It's fast paced, it's charming, entertaining, it's funny, it's dramatic, it has a whole lot of heart. Probably one of Leo's best performances, and Tom Hanks is wonderful in here as well. This is just a wonderful movie, and it's just so easy to watch, but it's also filled with so much depth. And of course, I think his number 1 film, and it's probably not the most rewatchable movie, but I think it's one of the greatest films of all time, is Schindler's List. Such a tragic story with some wonderful and great and tragic performances as well. It's a total movie experience. It just shows you the horrors and the destruction of World War II and the Holocaust and the hopelessness of it all. And it's Spielberg just at his best and at his peak, and he created one of cinema's greatest films of all time. So that's my list of Spielberg's top 10 films. If you guys have one, put them down on the comments below and let me know where my films rank on his, or if you guys have some other conclusions. And like I said, check out my Letterboxd to see where the rest of his filmography rank. Just follow Awesome Arnold K at Letterboxd, and you'll be in for a fun time.